Okay, before I go outside, I was explaining to you guys before why these sump pumps suck. I thought this was still going off. What's actually happened is just like I told you before. You see how this thing gets stuck? That's exactly why you don't want those piece of craps. Now, before I go outside, make sure this one's going off. Yeah, I hear this one going off. So you see how the French drain pipe is here? There's only about an inch before there's a play of water. This is a 4-inch pipe. All right, so let's go outside real quick. Okay. So if you can see this area here, that's a little darker. This whole section right here is flooding right now. This where I'm already in the water. But you see now that's starting to, the water's starting to come out. You don't have any window well covers here. You really should. This is the side. You'll tell from like the bottom there, it was not power washed. Not power washed. You have a little bit of a broken siding right there. Maybe we could patch that and paint it. This is why you want to replace your windows. Not power washed. Not power washed. This, I'm going to assume, is just for a GFI outlet for outside because you need to have working space. All right, they do have the air conditioner on a pad. The guy was out here doing something before. Good, he put the disconnect in. Let's see here. You know, aside from just really filling it and having to do a repair here now because of the siding, that's going to be just a little bit of an issue. You know, we can fix that up here. All right, so he did not finish the wiring of the controls here. So that's what this brown wire is for. So it kind of looks in place. It seems to be right, but it is not finished. This side of the house has not been power washed. You don't have any gutters on here. You don't have any, or the soffit has not been power washed. That's an old outlet, which is probably dead. I'll put this in front here. So we just have like some dead landscape debris kind of stuff over here. A piece of cardboard. You do have a lot of leaves on the property. The back side of the house has not been power washed. And then over here, let's see if I can do this. You'll see you have some railroad ties, or 4x4, 6x6 posts here. It goes around and around. These should just come out. What's going to happen is the home inspector is going to end up saying, "Hey, you're going to get termites in your house," and it'll be a pain in the ass later. These are the fence sections here. I mean, this was actually a gate at one point, so I guess they like their neighbors. This is what they have up here. It's a 2x3. They're using it as a 4x4 post. You have broken sections over here. You have all those posts over here. You're going to see they're not even tall enough. So the posts are even. Oh, that sucks. The posts are even no good. You don't have any gutters back here. There's an exterior light fixture here. This little thing here is actually, this is like a little air for the fireplace. It's like an air breather. You know, we should just pull out the nails that are just kind of sitting there. Get this power washed. Put up the gutters. Make sure that we fix up that corner right there. I don't know if those light fixtures, they just have these little crappy little jelly jar ones on here. These are the originals because they're rusted. But I don't know if that's because, remember, we don't have any power in that garage. I don't know about that outlet down there. Those light fixtures right there, I mean, I hope we have power. This has not been power washed. We have another light fixture right there. It looks like they had a pool here. Actually, just want to see if there's like any of that electric lines that were just sitting out here. It's dark, so I don't see them. But I just want to see if they had any electric for the pool pumps. This whole entire blacktop asphalt area, not asphalt, it's concrete, just needs to get power washed. You have the bottom of the siding, which is cracked, and the bottom of that corner right there is cracked as well. So this is another opening for a gate, but you just gotta do something with the fence. Maybe what you can do, because this fence is actually good here to save some money. I think we could do that. I don't see why you have to replace all these 17 sections. What we can do is let's just replace these. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Replace these 7 sections. Sorry about the light here, guys. Replace the 7 section. This panel is good, even though we're missing a couple slats. We could take some from a broken section, add them in here. Take this good section. We'll take whatever we can patch up, and we'll put them over there. The reason being is because if we just patch them, they're going to be weathered the same condition. So over there, it's going to look a little bit more weathered. And then over here, at least on this whole row, it'll be all brand new. But at least you're not doing, I think the scope of work had like 17 panels. So we don't have to do 17 panels. We can get away with it. I know you guys can see this here. I want to say, I don't know how low that is. I'll call it like 3 inches. So because they've been parking all their trucks here, you have all these tire marks and you have all these divots all over the place. You have a lot right here. This is where the guy's truck was today. Let's see if you can see. Oh, there we go. You can see how much divots he put into your property by doing this. A simple solution, if you want to park it here, was to put some plywood down. But I mean, real, look how, that's not even like a small divot, man. Like, you can't leave it like that. Tree's okay. Dumpster's still in place. If you're looking at the rake right there, the flashing, without me zooming in, you can kind of see. Let's see if I can point to it. Nah, I can't. Fuck it. Anyway, you got to do some aluminum flashing right there because you have some of the other wood exposed. It might just be easier just to paint the whole thing because you'll see it doesn't match up there. It's like pure white and then it's like shitty color down here. Now we have patches of stuff like this. Oh, you know what? Okay. So I mean, at some point the siding was painted, but you can kind of really get a good idea of how dirty and ugly this looks. I am not sure if power wash is going to work. What I would do at a minimum, if this doesn't come out when you power wash it, is just repaint this section right here. Like spot paint, but just paint the whole wall. Again, we need gutters there. We have this garage door, which it looks like 16 foot. The driveway is concrete. It'll just be power washed. We have some of his debris over here, but these bushes are just overgrown. I'll give you like a perspective here. So, you know, maybe get rid of that one right there. It's just too much. The tree's big and blossomy, so maybe we can actually leave it. We have a lot of, let's see if you can see this. There you go. We have a lot of tire tread marks actually all over the property. You have them over here. All right. I think the lower I go with this light, the better you see it. But you can see all the cross. I mean, they really, quite honestly, they really fucked up the whole property. I mean, aside from getting a steamroller here to kind of roll it all out. Okay, there we go. And that's pretty careless. In all honesty, though, my old plumber used to do the same shit, though. Drive me nuts. So you can kind of see, like, right where the water is. It has like a little trail right here. I don't know if you guys can really pick that up or not. But anyway, what I'm proposing is, because you got to do something with this yard anyway, but they even did it over there, is take the sump pump, which it ejects right over here. What I'm suggesting we do is just cut them, take a little trench, Make it go right out to the street. There. Oh, jeez. This is all the water right here that I just stepped in. If you could hear that. But this one right here is this is the tire mark. It's probably about 4 inches down. Oh fuck! I stepped in the water again. You gotta do any of mulch, whatever you guys want to end up doing over here. We should bring some topsoil because this spot right here you won't really see it, but this part right here is a big hole, divot. Not from the contractors, but just probably from the sump pump water sitting there over time. You don't have any railings here, but you don't actually need them. Sweet. All right, you got the one brick there, so we can repair this. We can put it back on. The piece of wood is, first of all, it's not exterior wood. This is just going to rot out, and the home inspector is going to catch up on that real quick. We got to do the light fixture. And here's the other thing too. This door is used like for the garage, and this is what they have. And they put the one in the back of the house with like the 6 panels of glass, which is the right kind of door for an exterior for a back door. But this one is not screaming like, hey, welcome to my brand new renovated house.